His life was changed and made new when an angel made his dream come true. And now he brings his dream to you. And it's Spoonful Paolo.
Hey big dreamers, I'm Paolo Presta and welcome to Spoonful of Paolo! Okay, so today's guest is superstar designer, best-selling author, and TV host Nate Berkus. Now I'm meeting Nate at the beautiful, fabulous The London Hotel in New York City, where Nate is going to give us the scoop on his new show, American Dream Builders, premiering on NBC March 23rd. So I can't wait, I'll see you there. So I just want to say thank you for being on our show. Like, this means a lot to me. Do you know that?
That's very kind.
Well, since Oprah made my dream come true, I was just saying before he was there, you were there from that first moment.
I was there when the camera surprised you in your father's store. I cried. I was like, I'm now watching someone's dream come true. From the western suburbs in Chicago, all of a sudden, this whole moment. It was a really great moment.
Thank you. And I want to say, well, it's a full circle because it's my dream come true to have you on our show because you were there for me, and now it's like, this means a lot to me, so thank you for being on our show. Okay, so
couldn't be happier.
Well, when you were, let me be honest with you, when you were coming here, I was a little bit nervous. I'm like, okay, Patrick, Nate's coming here. We got to make sure everything was set up nicely. So I just want to make sure, because hello, Nate Berkus, you're an expert, so hopefully everything looks good for you and you're okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, we're in a hotel in Manhattan.
Thanks to the London Hotel. They've been great to us, so thank you.
That's nice, and we're not in Lindsay Lohan's old hotel. So that's, you know, there's nothing going on other than flowers.
But when you call your friends, like your
signature mugs.
This is my thing. Oh, you like it? We have our label on here. Yep. When you call your friends, you're like, hey, I'm coming over tonight because I'm bored. Are they like, oh my God, Nate's coming here. We have to like go buy new furniture. Like, are they like cool when you walk in there? Do they get nervous when you see their furniture? You see their home?
You know, here's the thing. I can turn that on and I can turn it off. Yeah. And actually, I'm more at risk as a friend if I say something about someone's home if they haven't asked for my advice.
I mean, but do they offer you like M&Ms like from your own collection? Like, because hey, he's here, so I'm like, do you want any M&Ms?
You know, I've never actually, thank you.
Look at this.
I've never actually thought of my turtle box.
Well, like we gotta use this
M&M container.
Well, let's make it clear that you can get this at Target. This is your spring collection, right? It's part of your spring collection, which I love. Yeah, so it's like, hey, let's give Nate some M&Ms.
That's very sweet. Thank you very much.
So you are coming back to television. Can I tell you how excited I am for you? Because American Dream Builders premieres on NBC March 23rd, Sunday. You are producing, hosting, judging. Did I say it all? Is it? Oh my God!
That's all I've got.
I mean, because look, this show has what, 12 accomplished designers. Yeah. They're going to be split into 2 teams, right?
Exactly.
Huge, and then
well, let me tell you the story about that.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, unlike you, if you get offered a talk show on network, do it. Okay. You'll love it. I didn't love it. It wasn't for me, and I'm being very honest with you. My dream wasn't that. I had that opportunity, and I learned a ton from hosting a daytime talk show. As soon as that was canceled after 2 seasons, I had this huge sigh of relief because I was like, that's a universe telling me that I'm not doing what I should be doing right now. I'm acting like a talk show host, and I'm not a talk show host. Now, that said, I've always been the type of person to take whatever I can from the experiences that I've had, put it through the sifter, just keep what was great, keep what I learned, keep what I taught, keep the great people I met and the friends that I made in those 2 years, and then take that with me to the next spot. So American Dream Builders is my next destination. It's been
so it's your home.
It is. It's actually my home on television is this show.
I mean, because I've seen a lot of clips from the show. It seemed like there's a lot of drama with these 12 contestants.
Totally.
Were you a part of it? Like, did you have to like organize it, like kind of control them?
No, not at all. The truth is, with a good reality competition show, what you do is you get the best possible people that you can possibly get, the most talented, the most interesting, the people who are used to being the boss in their own life. We wind them up as tight as we can, give them the parameters of the competition, and then we let them go.
I am pulling my weight in a way that you have not once.
I will come over there and kick your ass. I'm sorry, but I will.
Honestly, I don't care if she's annoyed with me. She just needs to make the table work.
My Latina is gonna come out and I'm gonna go nuts on her, I swear to God.
Patrick, we always watch these home design shows, like all the makeovers, but this just seems like it's big. It's 2 homes each week.
It's the most ambitious design makeover competition show ever done.
Wow.
The renovations go the deepest. The quality is the highest. And we said to them, we want to see makeovers that are worthy of the covers of magazines. I've been in design for literally almost 17 years now. I want to be surprised. If I'm not surprised, then I don't want to watch the show.
Wow, that's good.
It's been great.
I'm just curious, if you were a contestant on the show, let's just say you were.
I would fail.
No, you would. That is not
I'm
true.
telling you right now.
You would not fail. You'd be good.
No, I was horrible. I was like, what? I was like, I'm a mean person. I took these 12 incredible people and I made them do these makeovers and renovations from the walls in 5 days. I don't work like that. Like I can't think like that. I think I would suck.
I think it'd be great. Look, there's 2 other judges on the show. I know there's HGTV Monica Peterson, and then there's former NFL player Eddie George, right? But I heard that you are the toughest judge on the panel. Which you're so sweet, so nice. Are you tough with them?
Huge mistake.
Nate was questioning whether we made the right decision. If Nate's asking about that, we want to deliver that, or it's going to be a problem.
Ultimately, one of you has to go home. And a room is either memorable or it's not. You know what? I think The Voice changed how judging on TV is. It's supposed to be encouraging. It's supposed to help push people to the next level. But you also have to admit when somebody's done something. That just doesn't cut it.
It's so true.
It's so glaring when you see it in comparison to what the other contestants are doing. So every time I sent somebody home, I didn't feel bad at all. I was like, you did that, not me. So, here we are.
To me, our show's about dreaming big, Nate, and you are so amazing because, at the age, I think it was 23, you had your own design firm in Chicago. You were just 23.
Yeah.
Would you say, that was your dream, or did you know that there were bigger things coming your way?
I'm not really strategic like that as a person. I mean, I remember the first time I was invited to be on the Oprah show, which, there's not a lot of people in the universe that have that experience, but you do as well. But I remember the first time I was invited to do a small space makeover on the show, I didn't think to myself, great, because, in 10 years I'm going to get a call from Target, and I should probably publish a couple books, and I should definitely do this, and I should definitely just start designing a fabric line because somebody's going to want to sell that in 300 stores. I always take what's ever in front of me, that project, and I give it every single thing I can. Over 120 makeovers on Oprah. Every time, from the beginning to the end, I was the guy at the end going like this, going like this. Now I like that more.
He did that before he came. He did that when he came here. No, he did. I'm just kidding.
But the truth is, I think if you always put your best foot forward at what's in front of you, take away the fear, take away the strategy of what can come next. People can sense that anyway. No one wants to hire a decorator to do their home that's fantasizing about being an international celebrity. That's gross. Know your craft. Be great at it, and then build from that. But always, whoever is in front of you at that moment is clearly the most important person in the world.
So do you, when you see, you talked about your brand, your books, your frames, your tiles, your names everywhere, how does that make you feel? When I go to Target in West Hollywood, you're in aisle D, I'm like, I know him! Great picture. But how does that make you feel, really? Your name is everywhere. It's something you work so hard for, and then it's there. It
makes me feel like I still have a lot of work to do.
Really?
Yeah. It makes me, when I see the line in the collection at Target, and I read on Instagram or Twitter or see photos of people using those things in their own homes, combining them with what they have, I feel even a greater responsibility that the next collection also be something that really is successful and that resonates with
So you're always thinking of how...
that was my dad, actually. Wow. My dad always said to me, there's a difference between being content where you are and appreciating where you are and not worrying about what comes next, because a successful person always is thinking what comes next.
Oof, and so your dad gave me the chills.
Well, it's true. It's not a strategy. It's not blind ambition. It's studied ambition. It's researched ambition. It's responsible ambition.
Speaking of your brand, we were in Chelsea 2 days ago. So we're in New York City, and we're walking past Banana Republic. I'm like, oh, there he is again. Here's Nate and his fiance Jeremiah.
Yeah, I'm actually not designing anything ever again. I'm going to be a model.
You both look good. Hello, you both.
It's over. If you need a sofa, don't call me.
Look how good they look. They by the way, don't you love this frame? This frame, give it a shout out. Part of the spring collection. It's spring collection, right? Yes, at Target, so we place it right over here. Can I just say what an honor it has to be for you and your fiance. I mean, because this is the first time that a clothing brand has used a real life same-sex couple. So, I mean, for me, it makes my life so much easier. So my parents will see this, my family, my aunts and uncles, saying, wow, you know, that it makes them think that this is who we are. So how does that make you feel? For both of you and your fiance, how does that make you feel to be a part of this campaign? Because that's pretty special.
Tide's turning. Love is love. You know, tide is turning. It's turned, actually. And I think there's still a lot of work to do. I'm not particularly political, but I think that everybody deserves the same right.
Yeah.
And so, you know, when they asked Jeremiah and I to be part of the campaign, again, I didn't think that it would explode in the way that it has and blow up everywhere on Twitter and the billboards and all that stuff. We went on a weekday with a bunch of other really great couples, real life couples, and we were photographed for this. And you know, you don't know if your picture's going to be this big or whatever, or now it's...
Well, now it's like this big.
Yeah,
and Banana Republic... it's on the side of buses. It's going to be in the magazines.
Yeah,
I mean...
It's great, though.
But seriously, congrats with all this success. And I can't wait to tune in. Okay, seriously, don't forget Sunday, March 23rd. Exactly. Watch Nate, American Dream Builders, because it's going to be so... NBC, because it's going to be so big. And I can't wait. And continued success. I am so proud of you.
It's great to sit down with you. I'm proud of you, too. You've really done a fantastic job with everything.
Thank you. Okay, this is about Nate, but thank you so much.
No, but truly, like I always say to my friends, like if I would never throw a ball at somebody if I didn't think they could catch it. And that's what happened with you. You know, Oprah threw this ball at you and you just caught it and you hung on to it. You're still hanging on to it.
Well, because when you're in a place, like you know this, you're in a good place, you're happy, you're living your dream, you know, it's like everything else just comes, but you're being who you are. Yep. And like I learned that from you. I learned it from so many people that you just have to be who you are and stick with your dream and just work hard at it. Because you know, when you work hard at it, things can come your way. So yeah. Okay, thank you very much.
You're so welcome.
Thank you very much.
Great
okay, we'll see you all next time, and a special thanks to the London Hotel. Okay, bye everyone. See you next time.
Bye guys.
Hey Big Dreamers, thanks for watching, and don't forget to watch our latest Spoonful episodes with Fran Drescher and Cesar Milan.